Hello YouTubers, it's me. Don't know why I said that. You know the Fresh Disco. So yeah, I'm going to talk about the Fresh Disco because I wasn't there Tuesday night. There's a reason. I'm feeling a lot better than what I did for a couple of days. Basically, it's still there. I've got a bad back, but it's not as bad as not last year, but the year before. So it's not as bad. It's more like a shooting pain. So that way I'm still trying to stay active, but I know it's there. The other thing I found was my chest felt only a little bit tight. And every time I inhale, like that, it will bring out the pain. Well, not bring out the pain, but it hurts my chest a little bit. I had that for a couple of days. I mean, it stops now. It's just the back at the moment. So yeah, I did register for the Fresh Disco. I think I registered it on, was it Sunday or Monday? One of the days. I think it was Monday. Thinking, I'll join the Fresh Disco. On the actual day, I could be chewed because I know I'll have a good day. I know I'll have a good night. But I also knew my ex was going to be there. I mean, she's been at the Fresh Disco more than me. But then again, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't still be going. But the reason I missed Tuesday nights is because of the problems I had, which was bad back, and every time I inhaled the breath, it would hurt my chest a bit. And plus, I was really, really tired. So, I missed the Fresh Disco on Tuesday. But 40 years of Stagecoach? Is that true? Sorry, I'm just getting distracted with buses. It's its 40th anniversary. Happy 40th anniversary, Stagecoach! I felt like doing that. So yeah, so I was tired, I had a bad back, and my chest felt a bit tight for a couple of days. So yeah, they're the reasons I didn't go on Fresh Disco Zoom. But if they announce it again next year, I'm definitely, hands down, I will go. Because I do miss the Fresh Disco. I really do. I just have to keep reminding my mum to say, I'm going to be on Zoom on such and such a day at such and such a time. Even if it means being on Zoom for about an hour, if it starts at like 7:30, and I'll leave around about 8, at least I've had an hour on Zoom instead of 2 coming up 3 hours. Because I don't want to be on Zoom for that long at that time of night. Because I want to start socializing again, like I did before. But I think the only thing that was holding me back with the socializing at night, the only thing that was holding me back at socializing at night is, 1, there's loads of people. 2, I get anxious very, very easily. So I'm in a vulnerable situation. And 3, I will have to bring something to comfort me, like Kermit as an example. But the only problem is, I don't want to put Kermit on the chair in case he goes missing. So my mum gave me something I think it was yesterday or the day before. It goes on anything. It goes on your bag. It goes on your on the zip of your coat, or on your belt strap thingamajig. You know those hook things. It's kind of hard to. It's kind of difficult to describe, but I call them bag rings, bag hooks, or whatever you. Anyways, I've got one of those from my mum. I mean, I have got a few. 2 of them are Kylo Ren. You got a medium-sized Kylo Ren, and you got a smaller-sized Kylo Ren. And then I've got, on top of that, I still got my ex's TARDIS and Dalek. I still got them, which I will be getting rid of soon, as soon as possible. Just have to find them first. Plus they're dead. So yeah, I've got 2 Kylo Rens, 1 small, 1 medium, and my mum gave me, I think it was either yesterday or the day before, a Basil brush. And I was literally like, oh! My mum actually thought it was actually a teddy friend, like what I had when I was younger, the puppet I used to have. But it wasn't. It's a bag holder. So in case if I did forget Kermit or any of my teddy friends, I know I've got a backup. So that way, that will be like my next stage of comfort. Will be that. So that way, as long as I've got that, I know I'm safe. But I have to make sure it's still on me at all times. So yeah, that's my next stage of comfort zones, is them instead of teddy friends. Because I am trying to reduce the level of teddy friends, like getting rid as many as possible. So that way I will leave just my favourites, like it would just leave my favourites like Aslan, Happy Feet, Nick Wilde, Kermit the Frog, and Detective Pikachu. They're my 5 favourites. Everyone else is like a take it or leave it type thing. I'm not at that stage yet, like thinking, oh, I like to get rid of this, I want to get rid of that, I want to get rid of the other. The other things I don't really want to get rid of is presents that people have gave me. Like for example, my big white bear, I call Snowy. He was originally called Snowy the First, because I had another Snowy rabbit, but I renamed him Snowy. Just Snowy. The bear. So I like to keep him because my mum gave him to me. And the other presents, like the dogs Derek gave me, and some of the bears Lisa gave me, I like to keep them. And some of the presents Squishy gave me, I like to keep some of them as well. I have to admit, I did give one away. 1 or 2 away. The rest I have kept. So I hope, if she is watching this, I hope she understands. I did want it at the beginning, but I thought, oh, kids, blah 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 blah. So, and plus, I don't think I'm going to do Toy Story anytime soon. I can't see myself doing Toy Story. To be honest, I think I should have done Toy Story when I was a kid. Like back when I was 8. But then again, when I was at that age, I never heard of YouTube until I was 11 or 12. Never heard of YouTube until around about 11 or 12. Which is fine. And plus I didn't have much of a updated phone back then. So I think I did and I still do have my camcorder, my digital camera recorder from when I was younger. So yeah, sometimes I wish I did too. Sometimes I do wish that I did do Toy Story when I was a kid. Sometimes I do wish that. But it's the present now, and I'm kind of like thinking, do I still do Toy Story or not do Toy Story? And if I don't, I'll just have to rename the videos as such and such of Teddy Friends leaving video, instead of a Toy Story told that Teddy Friends leaving video. And plus I don't really get that far with Toy Story ever told, which is kind of sad. But one of the projects that I am willing to make is Nice Coffee Now Poisonous. But I was going to do a Toy Story Ever Told special to that. Still thinking about it. But if I'm cancelling Toy Story Ever Told, then I have to find actors, like actual real life actors. I think the reason I want to cancel Toy Story Ever Told or not do it anymore is because it reminds me back when I was in a relationship. Even though I started it before I was in a relationship, if that makes sense. But I did more episodes when I was in a relationship than I ever did doing it by myself, because it worked more like that. But when we kept recording episode after episode after episode, we kept forgetting what is what storyline goes in what. It didn't make sense at all. Didn't make sense. So yeah, I do try and come up with a really good story, but sometimes I kind of forget what the previous story is. So that's why I'm like, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete my teaser trailer and all the videos, well not all the videos, but my playlists for Toy Story Ever Told, and then like start renaming the leaving videos as leaving videos. So the only projects I want to do now is the Kermit the Frog Show, hopefully Nice Coffee Now Poisonous, and then I have to just think of a story of my own. Because I still want to do filming and acting, of course. I still want to do that, It's just don't want to do Toy Story Untold anymore. I know that sounds sad, but yeah. I might call it The Death of Toy Story Untold or something like that. Or I might put in the description me killing Toy Story Untold. There's other projects I could do, but they're not really projects. I could do singing videos like I did before. Even though I was in a relationship back then, doing singing videos, but I still like to do singing videos. And like I said before, I have uploaded 2 videos of my original song, Invisible or Unique. But they're on private at the moment. So yeah. There we go, my chest has gone a little bit tight again. Only a little bit, not as bad as it used to be. Right, I'm gonna have to go. But everyone, have a wonderful Christmas. Hopefully see you at the Kermit the Frog Show Christmas Special 2020. And yeah. That's all I can say at the moment. So yeah, have a very Merry Christmas and hopefully a Happy New Year. And hopefully this virus can make like a tree and leave, basically. But it's not that simple, unfortunately. But in this case, I want this pandemic to go bye-bye. I'm trying not to swear. I am trying. Right, I'm gonna let you go, YouTubers. And yeah, I'll see you next year. Bye.